This is Matt from MGMT Boston. On another episode of Lantern, we have Adam Martel, the CEO and founder of Givzey, a very exciting institutional giving software and AI platform. So we're going to talk about what that means, what they're building, going into 2025, what are some of the highlights?
Let's get into it.
Adam, tell us what Givzey is, first and foremost.
Yeah, so Givzey is the most advanced nonprofit technology company. What we're working on doing is inventing the bleeding edge of nonprofit technology. We have two different products. We have our gift agreement platform, which allows organizations to book multi-year commitments.
Sure.
And back in May, we released version 2, which is the world's first research design lab. And we're focused on researching, developing, and accelerating the deployment of fully autonomous frontline fundraisers. Man, we couldn't be more excited about that space.
It's very cool. Now, entering 2025, a banner year this past year, what are some of the highlights or even milestones that you would share looking back and now looking forward as we think about the first half of the year?
Yeah, I mean, we've grown almost 1,000% over the last year, wow, which is explosive growth. We're actually here at our team outing. It's our first in-person meeting. We're a fully remote company. So we have the whole team here. And
full house in the room behind us.
Yeah, full house. And we're growing like crazy. So we're hiring in all departments. Obviously, I think as a CEO, your number one job is to make sure that your team is supported, make sure that everybody has jobs, make sure that the company is sustainable.
Yeah.
We have grown so fast, both in the gift agreement side and in the autonomous fundraising side. But I think 2025 will clearly be defined by autonomous fundraisers and the ability for autonomous fundraisers to truly make an impact in the nonprofit tech space in a way that's never been thought possible before.
Very cool. And your clients are everything from higher education institutions to hospitals and all across the nonprofit landscape. Building startups, not just this one, which is doing a lot of exciting things, but you've been in the nonprofit space for a bit. This is your second sort of nonprofit focused startup. What are some of the things you've learned building companies?
Yeah, so my mother was a frontline fundraiser. I worked as a frontline fundraiser, and then we started Gravity back in 2016. We sold that and started this. But I mean, really a couple things. First of all, great people. Almost my entire executive team from Gravity is with us at Givzey, and that's what's allowed us to pivot well, to make progress quickly, making sure that we're trying to invent every day and really invent every day, in keeping the culture so strong and based on trust, based on empathy and kindness. We have a culture of working families. Most of us have kids. We have other priorities outside of work, and trying to find a way to support families, of the employees and of the staff, making sure that everyone feels supported, and we're growing quickly. So making sure we keep that culture at the forefront of everything we do. That's the most important thing, I think.
As a parent of 3, I can relate to that. Last but not least, how can we in the Boston community, in the greater startup world, whether that's operators, founders, investors, how can we help Givzey? What are some of the things we can do to help Givzey grow?
Yeah, so like every entrepreneur, we're always looking for support. We're always looking for people to have conversations with and to give us feedback. So we have such an amazing ecosystem in Boston. You have Launchpad, you have a whole bunch of angel groups, you have a whole bunch of customers. We are in one of the best ecosystems in the world. I'd encourage everybody to have conversations. Find 15 minutes, not just to listen to my team, but anybody that has a vision to change the world. Listen to them, because some of those folks might just be right.
Adam from Givzey. This is Matt from MGMT Boston, another episode of Lantern. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks so much.